Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Nur Azira binti Omar and my number meter is 286472. Today I want to explain about my individual assignment, which is the title is Project Cycle Life. Okay, the introduction for project life cycle. The project management life cycle is a step-by-step framework of best practice used to shape a project from the beginning to the end. It provides project manager a structured way to create, execute, and finish a project. So basically, this project life cycle is a planning or procedure that you must have in making any project. Usually, this project life cycle has divided into four phases, which intention, planning, execution, and closure. This phase will make up the pace of your project from the beginning to the end. Okay, so the first phase of this is Interting. In the first place, you need to define the project first, such as sort out the project's goal, scope, resource of the project, and what roles are needed on the team. It is one of crucial phase to the project success. There are some steps in this intention phase. One of step is communicating with stakeholder to understand the purpose and desired outcome of the projects. Then there are few tools that were used in this space, which is project proposal. The project proposal defined as a project and outline key dates, requirement, and goals. Then the second one is project charter. This is a definitive document that describes the project and main details necessary to reach its goal. This can include potential risk, benefit, constraint, and key stakeholder. The last one is Hierarchy chart. A hierarchy chart plots the role and responsibility of member on a project team. Okay, the second phase in this part is planning. In the planning phase, we will need determine the step to actually achieve the project goal, like how of completing a project, which means you will need to establish budget, timelines, and milestone and source material and necessary document. This step also involve calculating, predicting risk, putting change process into place, and outline communication protocol. The planning phase will include steps like decide on milestone that lead up to goal competition, establish change process, and so on. There's a few tools that we might use in this phase, which is Gantt chart. Gantt chart is a horizontal bar chart is which members can see what tasks must be complete in what order and how long each is expected to take. Then the second one is risk register. Risk register is a chart that lists risk associated with the project along with their probability, potential impact, risk level, and mitigation plans. Then the third phase is execute and complete tasks. Executing a project means putting your plan into action and keeping the team on track. Generally, this means tracking and measuring progress, managing quality, mitigating risk, managing the budget, and using data to inform your decision. This also will include a few specific steps like using tools like Gantt or burn down chart to track progress on tasks, responding to risks when they manifest, recording costs, and more. As next is a few tools that we might use like change request. This is a document that used to propose change to a project scope or goals. The second one is burn down chart. This chart breaks down tasks on the general level and visualize the amount of time remaining. The last one or the fourth phase, which is close project. In this closing phase of the project life cycle, you will conclude project activity, turn the finished product or survey over to its new owner, and assess the thing that went well or didn't go so well. There also might be a time to celebrate your hard work. Okay, then the step that we will need to use is conducting retrospective and take notes of change you can implement in the future. Then the second one is communicating to stakeholder of the end of the project and providing an impact report. The another one is communicating with the new owners of project. There's a few steps that we might use. Tools that we might use in the closing phase will include like impact report. This report compiles a series of metrics that showcase how your project made a difference and present to your stakeholder. Then the next one is project closeout report. A project closeout report provides a summary of your project accomplishments and provide key learning for future project manager to reference. Okay, now we are already at the conclusion. The conclusion is the risk plan that will help you identify risks and mitigate them. It will comprise all the potential risks, the order of severity, and provide action to track it. Once three are under control, it is possible to deliver the project on time adhering to the quality. After the successful accomplishment of the project, there may be a few exploited project resource including the remaining budget which can be used by the later project. These are recorded as surplus resource and budget to prevent wastage. This is the last of the project management step before the conclusion of the phase of the project life cycle. Give yourself the chance to gain the best skill and practice in project management with the PMC certification training or enhance efficiency and productivity while managing projects. Okay, that's all for my video. Thanks for watching.